Intermediate class. Awesome, guys. Hey, guys, starting a new module today. Long module. It's a great module. A lot of you guys are hopefully going to be able to use this. We're going into Spider Guard. Okay, Spider Guard from and with the gi. And this was one of the first open guards I learned. Super effective. It's very gi oriented, but it can be extremely frustrating.
So frustrating.
Yeah, Blake's experienced this through a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I don't expect everybody to play this. I'm just here, like I said, for intermediate. You're pick and choose what you like, and some of you guys will really like this guard. It's a great guard. I have trouble passing it when it's played really well on me. But there's a lot of little things. There's a lot of sweeps. There's a lot of attacks. There's a lot of little things. But you do need the gi. Okay, so today we're just going to go over a small section, and then when we come back next week, we'll go over another piece and help build your understanding of Spider Guard. Okay? So today we're going over control. Okay? Before we even talk about all the bazillion sweeps and attacks there are from Spider Guard, we need to first talk about control. Okay? And when we talk about control, what I'm going to do is I want to first just simply have Blake on his knees real quick, and I just want to show. First simply, what we're basically doing is we're controlling. I'm on my back and I'm controlling Blake's sleeves, cuffs with my hands. Okay, so both my hands are committed to controlling Blake's cuffs. That's a Spider Guard. When I control the cuff, what I'm looking to do is a lot of people. What happens is they blow their grips because they're just holding way too tight. Okay, when you think about what you're doing is you're just making like a hook. Yes, you can hold, but most of it should just be a hook. So I'm using a hook on Blake's cuff. I'm not going from the inside, I'm going from the outside. Okay? A hook on Blake's cuff, and I'm doing a slight turn just to increase some of the control on the arm. Okay? So, and when I pull, a lot of people wrong is they're just using the wrist to pull. It should not be the wrist, it should be the back, the biceps, the wrist, everything. Okay? But it's mostly your back. Okay? So that's what we're doing in terms of control. Okay? Now, today we're going to go over something called major hooks. Okay, these are called major hooks. They're really important. I used to call them permanent, but they're not permanent. People would think, oh, I have a permanent hook. No, it's a major hook. Okay. Next week we're going to go over minor hooks, but today we're going over major hooks, and let me explain some of them. Okay, there are three major hooks, and there's a ton of hooks here. And there are three major hooks. I'm going to lay this way so you guys can see. So Blake is starting from his knees. The first major hook, guys, is I'm controlling Blake's cuff, and you could be doing it on both sides, but I'm just going to do this side for now, okay? And I want to put my shin right along Blake's crook of his elbow, okay? Just right around his bicep area. So I don't want to go too low, okay? I just want to go probably the mid part of my shin, and what I'm doing is I'm creating tension with my arm, okay? And I'm using my shin, okay, to stop Blake from moving his body. Okay? Second hook. Okay, is a lasso. Okay, when I do a lasso, my leg goes outside in. Okay, I want outside in, and I'm putting my foot inside. You can do a shallow lasso. That's also effective, but I was trying to show a lasso here. Same thing. Notice how I've lassoed Blake's arm, right arm. So my leg is went inside out, and I'm inside his armpit. Okay, it's same thing. My shin is in his bicep. Okay, so one more time. So it goes outside in. I'm extending, pulling on his arm, and I'm lassoing over. And I'm trapping his arm. Blake's pretty snug?
Yes.
Yeah. Please don't go inside out. Because if I go inside out, it leads to a stack pass. Okay, so it's almost never inside out. It's always outside, outside in. Okay. Next one is a foot on bicep. Okay, so I'll have Blake stand up with this so it's a little more comfortable. Okay, you can also do it on the knees, but more comfortable. What's happening here is again I'm controlling the sleeve and I'm putting my foot on Blake's bicep. Okay, and I'm using some tension. I'm pulling with my left arm to control Blake's.
This feels so familiar.
Yeah. So again, we're controlling both sides. Okay, controlling both sides. Foot on the bicep. Okay, I can put my the first hook, guys, is usually they're on their knees. So Blake goes back on his knees. Okay, first hook. I'm pulling it across my shin, okay? And the last one is outside in. Okay, give it a shot, guys. All right, guys. Hope you guys had a chance to try that out with the major hooks. Okay, the three major hooks. Let's go a little bit further. Okay, so really, what's happening, guys? What's really important here is it's really a control of inside space. Okay, it's the same thing we've talked about fundamental class. If Blake controls inside space on me, he's probably gonna pass. I can control Blake's body, I'm controlling inside space on him. So just take a look at it, okay? This here, I'm controlling the inside space, okay? If Blake comes in here, he's controlling the inside space, okay? With the foot on bicep, same thing. I'm controlling the inside space. With the lasso, the reason why it's outside in is because I'm controlling inside space, okay? So it's controlling inside space. Now this next part I want to make sure I explain to you is where a lot of people get confused, and this will make or break the move, okay? All the major hooks are reverse hooks. Okay, I'm gonna say it one more time. All the major hooks are reverse hooks. You're like, James, what the hell does reverse hooks mean? Okay.
Asking that my brain.
Totally understandable. Basically, whichever side your opponent passes, you have to control the opposite side. So for example, my reverse hook. I'm controlling Blake's sleeve, okay? And let's do it with the foot on bicep. You can stand up, please, Blake. Thank you. Okay. I'm just putting my foot here. Okay? I'm not touching Blake. If Blake goes this way, okay, and I made this mistake too. Blake goes to my right. I cannot stop him by putting a direct hook here. Okay, he's gonna blow right past that. So he starts to go this way. I start to go. You start to foot. He's gonna blow past it. I have to control the opposite or reverse side. So Blake goes to my right. I have to put my foot and add some tension. Now it allows me to follow Blake. Okay. So if he goes to my left side, foot on the bicep, stops him because I'm adding tension. It's controlling his opposite reverse side from passing. Go back, please. If he goes the other way, I can throw a lasso, stopping him from passing me. If he goes to his knees, he can't go this way. So if he starts to go the other way, I'm going to use this grip to stop him. What does it feel like?
I mean, there's just every which way I go, a boundary gets thrown up. Yeah.
And that's where the practice is, guys. Okay, the practice becomes just sitting there with your opponent and having them just practice go left and right. So I want you to practice it this way. First, he starts on his knees. Just use the first two hooks first. Go really slowly. Blake's actually even going to tell me where I'm going. So he's here. Which way are you going? He's going that. Oh, I'm going to start to add some pressure. Yes, and notice how he drags my body. He goes the other way. Can add pressure the other way. Nice. He goes the other side. I'm going to put a foot on bicep. It feels like a puppet.
It does.
It's almost like a puppet. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is really important, guys, in terms of understanding the beginning of spider guard and understanding the major reasons. So the reasons why the major hooks are important.
I feel like it can really burn out the energy from the person on top to
Absolutely.
just get totally worn out.
Heavy connection to the person. Okay, so every time they move, they get stuck. Every time they move, they get stuck. They have to clear all the hooks. Okay, so give that a shot, guys. That's important. Next week, we'll go into some minor hooks. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.